Ready for some 2K TV Interactive? In our 2K TV My NBA series, we have the Miami Heat going up against the San Antonio Spurs in the finals.
When was the last time these two teams met up for the championship title?
Was it 2012, 2013, 2014, or never?
NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Atlanta Hawks. With Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young is out there with Daniels. Then there's Shea. Then it's Okongwu. And Gay is in at the power forward. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Williams at small forward. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. And here's Russell. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Young in the corner. Off target from outside. Right side, Williams. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Daniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
It's Russell with the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Russell against Young. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Young. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Here's Daniels. Now the feed to Okongwu. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Russell inside. He's against Young. Thomas finds Williams. Offline with his three.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Young. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Young outside, beyond the arc. A rebound by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Here is Daniels, following the bucket by the Nets. Driving in. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Russell. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Russell's got 6.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Risa Shea missing. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing out.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Johnson. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Rob. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. He shoots again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this game. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
That's good from Martin. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Krejci. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Doesn't go for him. Johnson surveying the floor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The Hawks trail by 3. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Mann. Pass to Krejci. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Mann can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Now here's LeVert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
LeVert the pass to Krejci. Tries again. And the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Hawks trail by 7. And so in the game for the Hawks, Niang out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. Here's Capella. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas kicks to Williams. Thomas dishes to Williams. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Trae Young. Russell against Young. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Matthews has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Short. That's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Young against Russell. Young up top. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. So it's the Hawks now, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Lobbed up there for Thomas. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Conway's checked in for the Hawks. Tyson Daniels comes in for Rizachet. Nets leading by 6. Russell passes to Thomas. Okongwu grabs the board.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Young kicks to Matthews. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Outside Williams. Back to Russell. From deep three-point land. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gay's checked in, and it's LeVert in for Young. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebounded by the Nets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Gay with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
Here's Clowney. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gay. Still yet to score. And the rejection by Claxton. On the wing, Johnson. 1:11 left here in the second. The layup missed.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Johnson against LeVert. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Nets passing it around. Williams outside. He can't get that one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Matthews passes to LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Here's Johnson. Off target at the rim.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Value and possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Hawks?
I like to see them get to the line more. But to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action. Drive the lane. Let the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of pulling out a win.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at D'Angelo Russell, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. At the line, 1 time.
Now, Reza Shea, scoreless thus far. The rejection by Claxton. He kicks to Williams. Here's Russell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Daniels with it. Thomas covering. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Reza Shea in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Thomas dishes to Russell. The rebound by Young. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Count that one.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Bounce pass Young. Pass to Reza Shea. And stolen by Williams. Here's Russell. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's man. No scoring in this one. Pass to Reza Shea. Knocked away and stolen by Russell. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Krejci passes to Capella. Nice move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw no good for Capella. Brooklyn leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's man. Thomas covering. Man passes to Niang. They get it again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Now a look at the stats for Trae Young. Capella, the pass to Niang. 4 on the clock. Here's Mann. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play these guys heads up. The Hawks second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Now here is Martin.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Clowney. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeVert against Martin. Here's Mann. Here's Capella. A rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 6. 1:24 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. LeVert finds Mann. It's deflected. Martin, the pass to Johnson. Here's Clowney. Capella covering. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Krejci passes to Capella. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Tuesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Houston, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 55 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line 2 times.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 8. Krejci passes to Capella. Here's Niang, covered by Johnson. Krejci, a rebound by Johnson. The Nets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Outside for Martin. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. LeVert in the corner. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Reza Shea. Okongwu is out there with George Niang. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Daniels in at the 2. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Reza Shea. Daniels passes to Niang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Russell. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Reza Shea. Shot from 12. And the shot is long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Thomas, no luck.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Brooklyn.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. Niang hits them both. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 6-point lead. Down low. It's stolen. Fast break, the Hawks. There's the pass to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Nets leading by 4. Russell passes to Claxton. Now, here's Shaw. And the basket is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Young taking his time here. Over to the left wing. Niang from outside off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
It's Thomas outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Reza Shea with it. He's against Williams. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Niang. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here is Young. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brendan Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gay's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Russell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Russell's got 20.
Well, he's starting to get into the flow now and the rhythm. This is a dominant offensive performance from D'Lo.
The Hawks trail by 6. Now, here is Young. Over Russell. Young's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nets passing it around. Claxton no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. In the corner, Daniels. Young outside. From deep three-point land, Brooklyn with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Dyson Daniels. 2nd personal. 1st team foul. At the line, Zaire Williams.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 at this point. And the Nets shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Russell kicks to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the 2nd of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Here's Russell following the basket by Trae Young. Johnson outside. Here's Thomas. And he lays it straight in. Thomas got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
From deep, Thomas, count it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.